I'm tired of talking about this, but maybe this time be something a little different. Hey, check the new intro. Yeah, Bethune Cookman. You may not have a choice when it comes to Ed Reed right now. I'm not saying that, we gonna bend over and take all hatred against HBCUs, but it's not looking good for y'all right now, man. It's almost looking as if you're giving yourself a self-imposed death penalty. All the stuff that Ed Reed was doing, we knew Bethune Cookman was in bad shape. But all the stuff he's been showing and what's been promoted on in the news and showed, even on bloggers who are supposedly HBCU forward. We're looking at the protests from the students showing the mold, showing, my bad, the mildew. ESPN showing players sharing helmets on the field. And now numbers are coming out. We all know the whole thing about HBCUs. They can't handle money. Mismanagement of funds. That's the whole thing, right? Black folks can't handle money. Things are coming out now that I'm not sure people are really realizing. Things are a little bigger than just Ed Reed and Reggie Theus. Let me ask you a question. Historically, black colleges and universities historically have taught black history, correct? Historically, black colleges and universities have taught an unbiased history on the country. You're in Florida, you know about the Trail of Tears. You know about the Seminoles being damn near exterminated. You know about Rosewood. You know the true history of the state of Florida. Right now, what's the big thing in Florida going around? Critical race theory. Well, BCU just took a big chunk of money from the governor of Florida. A bunch of other HBCUs were also taking money from the governor of Florida. BCU took a big chunk because they were extremely in the red. I'm not saying the governor of Florida is up there telling them who to and who not to fire. And we may have to come to an agreement that Ed Reed is at the very least, outside of the norm for coaching and speech from an HBCU. That sound about right? That PC enough for you? Okay, check this out then. When you have somebody who is not going to follow your rules, and don't get me wrong, he was completely wrong for talking about and cursing out basically his employers before he signed a contract. That wasn't smart. But he obviously has somebody who's not going to hold their lip, somebody who's not going to hold their tongue. He sees things wrong, he going to say it. Depending on how he got there, that's up for debate. Do you think the people at Bethune who have mismanaged the entirety of the 20th century, the 21st century, whatever decade this is, the 2000s, for money, will turn down $17 million to keep a coach who they can't control. But no matter how you look at it, man, look, was Ed Reed going to be a great coach? Who knew? Was he going to bring in more talent? Probably. Going to have more funds to get things fixed? Damn sure. But the one thing he was going to do was put a big monkey wrench in Bethune Cookman and Governor DeSantis. When I say Bethune Cookman may not have a choice, usually if you go on social media and downplay your boss, you are immediately fired. They had to wait. Someone had to come in and explain the power this man has on social media, the followers he has, and his ability to light a fire among the young kids. So don't get me wrong. I think the way he said it was a sound of desperation. I don't know if he's been telling Miss Reggie Theus behind closed doors, hey, look, man, I need this done. I need that done. This, that. And Reggie been giving him that old, sure, yeah, we're on it. Give us time. We're going to do it. And then when he came by for a surprise inspection, he saw nothing that he wanted done was done. That's honestly what it looks like. And then once that came out, then the mold, my bad, mildew problem came out. You know what's funny? I'd like to bring up the fact that Bethune Cookman has been through 2 hurricanes, right? The photos you see that show the air conditioner vent in the hallway and all that stuff, it showed that nothing was started. Bethune Cookman was in the news. They worked closely, quote unquote, with FEMA. Photo, I think it was on November 9th, 2022. Worked closely with FEMA. We know that the federal government is slow as hell. But usually, they'll be done within 4 months. Unless something was wrong. Because whenever you apply for FEMA, speaking to somebody who used to work for the FEMA crisis hotline, FEMA want to know about your books. FEMA want to know why do you need assistance. I understand it was a hurricane, but don't your insurance cover that? Do you have money to help cover that? FEMA wants to know. And according to all the stuff we see online, I don't think Bethune could answer that. So they may not have a choice, man. They may not have had a choice to let Ed Reed go, but I'm telling you, they may have to cry to get him back. If not, Bethune Cookman, as we know it, may be gone. Coach Simmons, Think about it, man. I'm out.